We need to have a talk about the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh scam that is going around right now. Actually, the biggest scam in YouTube. Now, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed and you're one of those 34%, I ask you guys once again, please smash it, little diamond heart. So for the rest of you guys, smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys keep up with this. Now, I want to talk about all of these stupid bots that we keep getting in our comment section on YouTube. And I actually want to talk about a victim that fell for this. Now, if you have seen these stupid bot accounts, they'll always be like, hey, it's me, XXX Celebrity XX. In the case of me, you'll see an example of this over here, where it's like, hey, contact me on Telegram. Well, I actually went through my filter settings on YouTube, and I actually filtered out the word Telegram, so you'll never see that ever pop up from them. They'll always have to make a little reference to their title. They'll be like up arrows. It's like, hey, you've won, contact MCole4. No, that's not me. I can't believe I actually have to make a video on this. Now, I've read other YouTubers that'll put in their little display actions here, and they'll be like, this is obviously not me. Well, yeah, no shit. I know it's not you, all right? Like, if you've watched this channel and you've supported this channel, you have an idea. You know, in every description is a list of socials for you to contact me, like Facebook. You know, you have access to, like, everything. You can contact us on Discord. Like, there are so many of these settings here that you can contact us at, and you can find us, all right? Now, that we've established that, what exactly is this scam? From what I have seen and been told, it is, so you'll reach out to them on this scam platform, and they ask you to send them some amount of money. And this is actually where the trouble begins. I was actually reached out by somebody that actually fell for this relatively recently. And they were like, hey, I contacted you on Telegram. You know, I sent you the money so that you could cover shipping. And I was like, well, that's not me. I feel bad. But the thing is, like, all my socials are posted. You know, the account, when you click it, has 0 followers on it. I mean, the sad part is like, I'll get more into that story here in a second, but I've seen all of these accounts. They'll come through. I think I've been hit by 20 of them at this point in time, and they're all different. Now, I've actually not gotten to some of them to delete some of the comments in time. And these accounts will move quickly, by the way. So they'll come through on one video, comment, hey, contact me on every one of these. And then they'll disappear. But the best part is they'll change their names. So it's like, hey, contact me, MCole40, but it's not actually named MCole40 anymore. They've moved on to the next YouTuber from that. They're just going through after name change after name change after name change. At this point, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what is going on here? Like, all we're doing is we're just toggling through. Like, they're being effective at the name change turnover for this, all right? Like, they know what they're doing. They're like, you know, today we're going to do this. 3 hours from now, we're going to change our name to be like, I don't know. Think of some other YouTuber that you can think of. I've seen, I can tell you that Sam has been affected by this. He made an announcement. Simply Unlucky, I saw also. Pretty much a majority of the YouTube community on every side of the platform has been plagued by this. I haven't seen one of them convert to another same person in the platform to that. So there's that. Now back to the victim story with this. They reached out to me on Facebook. Said, hey, sent you the $50 that you requested for shipping. And I was like, huh? No? I don't do this. For those of you that do know, when I do these giveaways, I don't ask people to cover the shipping unless I'm like shipping like a dual disc to like Iceland or something like that. That'd be something absurdly large. That'd be like one of the only exceptions. But like, If it comes to like a deck box I'm giving away, I'm paying for that out of pocket because I'm the one that did the giveaway. You shouldn't have to pay for that. There are very few exceptions. And I was like, no, like I don't even, you know, the meme where you're like, who are you? And that was me. I was like, I've never talked to you in my life. Because one thing I'll do if you reach out to me is I'll read our message history to refresh my memory as to who you are. Like if I had an interaction, if you sent me a deck list, you know, your message log history is there for you communicating with me. And if your first message to me is, hey, I sent you the money, and I'm like, no. So I had to sit here, talk to this individual, and explain that this is a scam. This is a thing that has been going on for, oh man, I would say 2 to 3 months at this point. And I only have to make a video on this at this point. And I feel genuinely bad. Now I've had other people message me on Facebook as well. They'd be like, hey, you know, I won your giveaway. I was like, we're not doing a giveaway right now. Like, what do you mean? They were like, well, you said to contact you on Telegram, but I don't have Telegram, but I know your other socials. And I'm like, no. I had one guy that messaged me, and this was just an overall bad experience. But I was like, there's no prizes right now, like, and I'm not going to go out of my way to hand you something based on this. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, like, I can't do that, because then I'm gonna have everybody that's gonna message me out here. They're gonna be like, oh, I won this, and that's not how this works. All right, like if the bot says you won something, well, you didn't actually win something. That's just them attempting to scam you. But in this other particular case, I actually got cursed out in DMs. Standard, hey, you're a fat asshole. You know, all of the standard, I hate you, like, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Like, I was just like, hey, that's not me. We've been having this happen for a little while. It's a scam. And when the next message was like, well, can I still have something for winning? I was like, you didn't win anything though. Like, I'm sorry. And that's the big thing is like that I understand that you feel scammed at that point, but I didn't do anything. All right, like I'm the one that's just getting the blunt end of the stick here for this, and these are the very, very minor interactions here with this. And I'm sorry that if you've engaged with this, but I know you have seen these scams come up. I know you've seen these in the comment sections. Report these darn things to YouTube. Get them blocked. Report them for impersonating these accounts. All right, that is where the issues are lying here, is for this. And like, I'm sorry that you've fallen for these. And it's very, very sad to say that I've had to come down to apologizing for something out of my power for this. We try to clean these up. I have a couple of mods that do assist on YouTube. We try to clean them up. I'm not alive 24/7. Like, there has to be a time where, you know, the lights have to go off and I have to sleep. All right. Like, I'm only human. And that's like the biggest thing with that. I think people seem to forget that other people are human and that they can't control all sectors at all points in time. That's literally just impossible. And once again, I want to reiterate here that if you see one of these particular scams, reach out to me on Discord, tell me about it. I try to clean these up. I saw one literally came around yesterday. I got it cleaned up as soon as I found out about it. I read my comment section probably 3 to 4 times a day. You know, in between those 3 to 4 hours in there, things can pop up. But once again, people are human. I understand that people will fall for these things. I understand that people want to support their content creators. It is just such a shitty scam at this point in time that we've all had to deal with. You thought the mystery power box repacks were bad in terms of things, but now you've got people impersonating people. I guess it shouldn't be any bad at all. This reminds me as much of the XXX bots that show up in the comments sections. Those are annoying as hell, but that's what we're dealing with right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's if you see your YouTuber that you enjoy getting impersonated in his own comment section, do not fall for it. You know what my account is. All right, very, very, very rarely you'll see Van Cole 40 show up in my own comment section, or vice versa. You'll see my main account on my sub channel where I'm logged in to moderate for myself. But those are the only very few exceptions to that. So do not fall for this 2023 scam, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.